you will prove that a rectangle and a square are both special types of parallelograms. Look at the quadrilateral BEND. Its opposite sides are equal in length and parallel. Hence, it is a parallelogram. Now, look at its angles. They are equal and measure 90 degrees. Such a parallelogram is called a rectangle. Now, let's see some more properties of a rectangle. Let's draw the diagonals of this rectangle. Are the diagonals equal? Let's check this. The diagonals DE and BN of the rectangle divide it into two right-angled triangles, DBE and NEB. In the right triangle, DBE, diagonal DE is the hypotenuse. Similarly, diagonal BN is the hypotenuse of the right-angled triangle NEB. In triangles DBE and NEB, side BE is common to the two triangles. Side BD is equal to side EN, as opposite sides in a rectangle are equal in length. The measure of angle B of triangle DBE is equal to the measure of angle E of triangle NEB. Both are right angles. Now, according to the SAS congruency, triangles DBE and NEB are congruent. Since corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal, sides ED and BN of both the triangles are equal in length. This implies that the diagonals of a rectangle are equal in length. Thus, we can conclude that a rectangle is a parallelogram with congruent diagonals and angles measuring 90 degrees. Now, look at the parallelogram SEND. Its opposite sides are parallel and equal to each other. The angles are all right angles. So, it can be called a rectangle. But notice that all its sides are equal in length. Such a rectangle is called a square. Now, let's draw the diagonals of the square. Since a square is a parallelogram, its diagonals SN and ED bisect. The diagonals also divide the square into four triangles, namely SOD, DON, NOE, and EOS. Consider triangles SOD and DON. Side DS is equal to side DN, since all the sides of the square are equal. Also, SO is equal to ON, as diagonals bisect each other, and DO is the side common to both the triangles. Therefore, by SSS congruence rule, triangle SOD is congruent to triangle DON. Thus, by CPCT, angle SOD is equal to angle DON. Also, these angles form a linear pair. This implies that angle SOD is equal to 90 degrees. Thus, the diagonals of a square intersect each other at right angles. So, a square is a parallelogram with all sides equal in length and diagonals that are equal and bisect each other at right angles.